Hello lovely fairy tale friends, and welcome to my new video. Today I'm going to read for you The Bear and the Wren. I hope you like it and subscribe my channel. One spring morning, a bear and a wolf were walking in the forest. Sunlight slanted through the trees and bird song floated on the breeze. The bear had never heard such lovely music in his life. "Who is singing that beautiful tune?" he asked. "That, my friend, is the king of the forest," replied the wolf. The bear was surprised. "I didn't even know there was a king of the forest," he said. "I wonder where his palace is." In fact, the bird that was singing wasn't a king at all, but a perfectly ordinary little wren. A short while later, the wren flew past with a worm in his beak and disappeared among the branches of a tree. The wolf and the bear crept over to the tree and stared up. "The king's palace must be up there," said the bear. "I'd love to see it." The eager bear started to climb the tree, but the wolf caught him by the tail. "Not so fast," he said. "Wait for the king to go out again." The bear paced impatiently around the tree until the wren finally flew off, and then he clambered up. But when he reached the nest, he was disappointed to see that the king's palace was nothing but a hole in the tree trunk, stuffed with moss. Worse still, the chicks were just scraps of brown fluff with bulging black eyes and gaping yellow beaks. "What ugly creatures!" he exclaimed. "You can't be princess and princesses, and this pathetic nest certainly isn't fit for a king." "How dare you be so rude?" the chicks cheeped. "Father will make you pay for this." The bear was unconcerned. He simply shrugged and slid back down the tree. The chicks squawked angrily until their father returned to the nest. "That big brown bear said we were ugly," they told him. The wren ruffled his feathers and puffed out his chest. "I'll teach him a lesson," he said. He flew straight to the cave where the bear was sleeping and pecked him on the snout. The bear woke with a start. "Ouch, that hurt," he growled. "What gives you the right to insult my family?" cried the wren. "This is war." "If you insist," replied the bear sleepily. "We'll do battle tomorrow, but I don't see how a puny wren can possibly beat me." "I'll show you," the wren retorted, and he flew off to gather his troops. All the four-legged animals in the forest took sides with the bear, while an army of winged creatures joined the wren. That night the wren sent a fly to spy on the animals. The fly hid inside a flower and listened in as the bear spoke. "Fox, you're the most cunning of us all," he said. "What's your battle plan?" "We need a secret signal," the fox replied. "When I raise my tail, that's the order to charge. If I let it hang down, run away as fast as you can." The fly reported back to the wren, who hatched a cunning plan of his own. He gathered a team of wasps and gave them a special mission. At dawn, the forest rang with battle cries from both sides, as the two armies lined up to face one another. On one side, wolves howled and bears roared, and four-legged animals of all shapes and sizes pounded the earth with a thunderous drumming of hoofs and paws. In the air, the winged army of screeching birds and buzzing insects hovered like a heavy storm cloud about to break. When the fox raised his bushy tail, the animals charged, and the winged creatures swooped down to meet them. At the wren's signal, one of the wasps dived under the fox's tail. It stung him fiercely, but the brave fox kept his tail in the air. So the wren sent down another wasp. The fox yelped in pain, but still he managed to keep his tail up. When a third wasp stung him, the fox couldn't take any more. He pulled down his tail between his legs, whimpering with pain. As soon as they saw this, the animals turned and fled the battlefield. The clever little wren and his winged army had won. Singing triumphantly, the wren flew home to his chicks. "We have beaten the bear," he announced proudly. "He'll think twice before insulting us again." But the chicks weren't satisfied. "He still owes us an apology," they cheeped. The wren agreed, so he sent a messenger to bring the bear back to the nest. Anxious to avoid another humiliating defeat, the bear came immediately. He bowed down at the foot of the tree. "Please forgive me," he called up humbly. "I should never have been rude to you." "We forgive you," agreed the wren, "as long as you promise to be polite to my family and to accept me as your king." "I promise," said the bear solemnly. So the bear and the wren made their peace, and the animals, birds, and insects gathered at the heart of the forest to celebrate. They ate, drank, and had a merry time together. And from that day on, they all agreed that the wren really was the king of the forest. If you liked the video, I hope you subscribe my channel. See you next time.